back, and today I'm going to be taking a look at some Tiny TV classics, which were sent to me for free so I could check them out and give you guys a review. Now, I was sent 3, but I only have 2 hands. Hold on. There's the 3rd. And they include Friends, Back to the Future, and Batman, which are 3 of the 4 available in this first wave. So naturally, I had to go out and try to find the last one, and luckily I did at Walmart for $30 pre-tax here in Canada. And I was actually pretty excited to find this one because not only does it complete the collection, but also the TV reminds me of a Trinitron, which we have in our second room. And it just makes sense to me to have a mini version of something I have people scale. So obviously we can't see these very well up here, which naturally means we're gonna switch down to the table so we can get an up-close view and test them out, because each one is gonna play real-life scenes from the TV shows that they're based on. All right, we are at the table and ready to open. I have way too much enthusiasm because, guys, they're tiny TVs. Well, Tiny TV classics specifically, but they are tiny TVs. So like I said, I have 4 to check out here today, one of which I purchased myself, the other 3 I was sent for free. And I will of course be opening all of these and testing them out, but I have to admit, I don't know how much of each clip I can play because I'm worried I might get a copyright claim, so we'll see how it goes. And I think I'm gonna go in order of decade, which means the Batman TV from the 60s is first. Alright, so I'm not going to pretend to know anything about the 1960s Batman classic TV show because I didn't watch it, so my knowledge is less than none. You know what? It's better than nothing, so we can accept this. What really matters though is that if you are a fan of Batman, you may enjoy this tiny TV if additionally you enjoy tiny things. So on the front of the package here, it lets us know right away what we can expect, which will be top scenes on tiny screens, because this is of course a real working TV with a real working remote. And then of course we have Adam West's Batman in the bottom corner. On this side of the box, we've got Burt Ward's Robin saying, "Holy smokes, Batman." Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. And then on the opposite side of the box, we have Cesar Romero's Joker saying, "Hee hee, ho ho." That is definitely not the way he says it, but it was cringy, so it's good. And on the back, we can see the TV in the center, the little remote, and all the things they want us to know. Like, we're gonna get the best clips, famous quotes, and full color TV. Na 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 Batman. And then down at the bottom, we can see the other 3 TVs that you are able to collect in this first wave, which I have all of today. But I think there's actually a couple different versions. We will get to that later though. So let's go ahead and try it out. There's some try me buttons on the right side of the box, so let's just push one and see what happens. But before I do, I just want to point out that this content here is safe for viewers 6 and up, which is important to note, especially when we get to South Park. All right, back to this.
We'll set down in Pelican Cove just north of Gotham Point and walk down the beach just like ordinary people.
That was so cool. I love that it started with white noise and a snowy screen. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. Okay, so obviously it's a very tiny screen, which naturally means it's gonna be a tiny image, and it's currently inside plastic packaging, inside a cardboard box. So if we want a real idea of what the sound will be, we should probably take it out. Who keeps messaging me? I'm a very popular person today. I'm getting a lot of messages. Why is there a feather in my scissors? Okay, let's do this. Doo-doo-doo. There we go. Ooh, it looks like there's a scene in there. Don't make a scene. All right, so let's check this out first. I was right, there is a little scene here, and we've got Batman and Robin in front of the Bat computer, of course. And it's got an orange platform that says Batman Classic TV Series. So if you just pop those tabs back in, we have our little scene, and that's where we can place our TV. But personally, I plan to add this to my reproduction Barbie dream house because it just fits the look. And hey, maybe my doll would love to watch Batman. Plastic one. Here's our TV. Wow, that's surprisingly heavy. Wait a minute, where'd my remote go? Hold on. Okay, the remote is in plastic one. There we go. That was confusing. Wow, Jen, I think we need to get lower. So before we get started analyzing everything, I just want you to see what the TV looks like on the little Batman display. Very cute, especially if you plan to put this on a shelf and just have people look at it if you're a fan of Batman. However, for the purposes of right now and checking things out, it will be a little distracting. So here's our TV, and I'm really surprised at how heavy it actually is. You wouldn't expect that because you feel like the majority of it is packaging, but I guess not. So for the most part, everything on this is a mustard yellow color, and that carries around the entire thing, excluding of course the light brown peg legs, speaker along the bottom, and the panel for the controls and knobs. Then of course we've got the black screen, for now, with a golden bezel around it, the control panel, and finally, knobs and buttons. On the right side, we have a speaker as well as some buttons. So there's channel up, down, and reset. And on the left side, we've got power, volume up, and volume down. Then on the back, there's some more speakers. And because this is brand new, we also have a tab to pull out. So we don't have to stay in try me mode. So we'll put that there for now and quickly check out the remote, which matches that completely, except that there's more of the orangey brown color surrounding the entire bottom and a little bit of overhang with that mustard yellow in the center. And we have 6 buttons, which would be play and pause, power, channel down, channel up, volume down, and volume up. Then on the back, we have the little compartment that will store our batteries, handy for when we need to replace batteries, and a small plastic piece that's poking out there, which will connect to the back of the TV so we don't lose the remote. So we'll just pop it right in. And it looks a little funny at the front, so maybe we should turn it. There we go. I feel like this is really cute, but I kind of wish there was bunny ears or a cable box on top, because I definitely remember old TVs, I would have to actually get up and push buttons. And I feel like that would be a bit more accurate than a remote for the 60s. But I also wasn't alive then, so how would I know? So our Tiny TV also comes with an instruction manual, just like a TV would if you had bought it. So it shows us our TV and remote and what each of the buttons do, and tells us how to set everything up. And guess what? No cables are necessary. All we have to do is push the power button and we can get started. So we can do some Tiny TV surfing by clicking up or down on the channels, and once we've gone through all of them, we'll get one of 3 no signal screens. And after a few minutes of inactivity, the device will power down on its own, and we can control the volume of the clips. So I'm gonna see if I can turn it on with the remote. No. All right, let's go ahead and just push it on the side of the TV then. Oh, there we go. So we're getting a whole bunch of legal stuff. Basic Fun Toys, Tiny TVs, Warner Brothers. Ooh, I don't like the lines we get. Ooh! It's Batman, guys! Oh, that's better. Starring Adam West. And Burt Ward. I was right. Okay, so this is really cool, and I'm definitely talking over it because I don't want to get, copyright flagged. But basically, we've got the intro to the show. It's like a cartoon, and now I'm kind of like super stoked. I'm gonna try to turn down the volume. Oh, that's working. Turn up the volume. That is so cool. Now, in order to show it to you guys, I have to keep turning it in such a way to try to prevent as many lines as possible. So I apologize if you're seeing that, but I'm doing my best. Let's find something new. I like that whenever you change the channel, I'm using the remote now, by the way, it goes to a white noise screen first. Please say hee hee ho ho. Oh, he did it! Ah! I should have been counting the clips to see how many we had. But I didn't. I want to see the no signal clip at the end. Oh, that's Alfred. Oh, I think we're done. Basic Fun, Tiny TVs. There we go. No signal. Oh, it started on its own. Can we turn it off? That's cool. Oh my goodness. Now I'm excited. I kind of just want to move on to the next one. This is going to look really great in my reproduction dream house. The remote definitely works, but I do think it would have been better with a little cable box on top. Makes it more realistic for me. But for now, we are done with Batman. And because we're going in order of decade, that means we're moving on to Back to the Future. So here's the box. It says all the same kind of stuff as the last one. This is a Tiny TV classic. We're going to get best clips from Back to the Future. We're going to have a real working TV with a real working remote to check out top scenes on tiny screens. Except this set here looks more 80s, which makes total sense. Also, this one is rated for ages 8 and up because the scenes might be a little bit more questionable. On the right side of the box, we see the back of the DeLorean. It says out of time. And of course, we've got our Try Me buttons. And on the left side, we can see the clock and an advertisement to own this ourselves on a 4K Blu-ray and digital, which is really a weird thing to put on the side of something that is meant to be from the 80s, if you ask me. And on the back, we have the same mumbo jumbo as before, except of course themed around Back to the Future this time. So we've got the TV in the center, the remote on the side, then all the stuff they want us to know, best clips, famous quotes, full color TV, and of course, the range of other TV models you can get from this wave, which means it's time to open. Oh wait, no, I forgot to test it out. Also, there's the DeLorean on the front. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, here we go.
Next Saturday night, we're sending you back to the future. Alright, Saturday's good.
Yeah, Saturday's good, guys. Okay, now I'm gonna finish opening everything. Alrighty. So this time our backdrop is a dark blue and it's showing us the aftermath, come on, get in there, of when the DeLorean went back to the future. And we've got some electricity in the center of town. If you haven't seen Back to the Future, you guys are missing out. I'm gonna put that over there for now. And here is our TV. I'm not gonna forget the remote this time. Oh my goodness, it's so 80s. It reminds me of a terrible old computer from my classroom. It's a grayish cream color with silver in the center, a black bezel, and white buttons. And then the TV. Oh, this one's got rabbit ears. Excellent. So this one here is a brown color with silver bezel and panel behind the controls, while everything else is black. We've got the buttons and speakers on all the sides just like before, except now we've got a black antenna or rabbit ears in the back. And this one comes on a wheeled caddy, except the wheels don't move. See? So I guess they're going for realism everywhere else, and that's okay. But the real question is, does it come off? I don't think it does. I don't want to break anything, but I want to know. Does it? No. I think it's screwed in there. Oh, also we've got inputs and outputs on the back. That's cool. All right, let's pull the tab, and we'll try using the remote to turn it on again. Ah, still nothing. Okay, so we'll go this way instead, and I'll try to avoid getting lines. It looks good at first. Own it! Oh, I didn't get to watch it fast enough. I was too busy looking at stuff. Oh, wow! Here's the Universal intro. It's so real! I'm talking over it so I don't get flagged. Awesome. That looks really good. Oh my gosh, I want TVs for everything. All right, so we've got Doc Brown there and Marty. Ooh, have you seen this movie? Here you go. Come on. Get to it. Get to it. Off it goes. Watch this, watch this. Come on, get up, get up, get up. Get up, almost there. Yeah. Oh, poor puppy. Super dangerous. Dun dun dun. Wait, I didn't try pausing it before. Let's see that. That's cool. Pause, unpause. Pause, unpause. Next channel. Once again, getting up to speed. Wouldn't it suck if I just paused it there? Probably. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Whew. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is why this one has a higher rating. It's not super like scary or anything, but it's definitely safer for 8+ eyes. Hey McFly. 4, 5. Oh, I could have counted the channels this way. 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, there's your 8+ as well. 10, 11, 12, and that's it. So I guess we get 12 scenes. Ooh, that's a good one. And power off. I like this part the most. There you go. So I'm just gonna store the remote on the back so I don't lose it. Oh, this one's weird. It doesn't match. Okay, let's just turn it to hide it a little. Oh my gosh, it sticks off. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm okay with that. All right. And before we move on, let's just see what it looks like on the backdrop. So great. These are gonna look really cool on a shelf. Although for $30 a pop or $25-ish a pop in the States, why not flick through the channels? That's a really affordable TV. I still think it's crazy that they're advertising for a 4K Blu-ray disc. Oh, dropping stuff. Hold on. I mean, it's probably part of the deal they made in order to get this licensing, but it would have made much more sense to have had a VHS tape. No, actually, probably, would it be Betamax at that point? I don't know. Why am I still talking? Hey Marty, how's it going again? I wonder if all of them have their own specific no signal screens, because this one's always that rainbow stripe line. I don't know. Anyways, let's put this in the back with the Batman one. And then comes the hard part, choosing which TV to look at next, because both the South Park and Friends TV are from the 90s. But I think I'm gonna go with the Friends one. That way we've checked out all the free ones I was sent and we can end with the one I paid for. So just like the other boxes, this says everything on the front that we already know, such as it has a real working TV with a real working remote, giving us top scenes on tiny screens. In the bottom corner, we can see the full cast of Friends, and all of our clips are going to be from season 4. On the left side of the box, we see Monica's door, along with the side of our 90s super thin TV. Continuing on to the right side, we've got the Central Perk couch that all of our friends sit on, along with the Central Perk logo, and then of course our Try Me buttons. Back here, we have all the exact same information, except now we have a different TV, remote, and quote. This one says, "I'll be there for you." Wonder what that means. And now we can open. Okay, so let's get our scissors. Oh, close, close, close. I forgot to check the Try Me button. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry.
It's like, give me a minute to wake up for this.
Ooh, the screen was flickering a lot there. I wonder if the batteries are dying. I don't know. And the background for this one is a view of Monica's living room with windows and an armchair. And apparently a photoless frame. She doesn't like anyone. I don't know why, but that's hilarious to me. Don't fall. All right, and now to the TV. This time we have a black remote with curved sides, but the same 6 white buttons down the front. And then for our TV, we've got a slim black screen, very slim, on top of a honking gray stereo system. And then all of the buttons are in the back. Okay, let's go ahead and pull the tab and find out if our batteries are dead. And we know that we can't turn it on from the TV remote, so this doesn't seem to be going in and out. Maybe it's not dying. Oh, okay, so it actually looks much brighter on the camera screen than it does in person. It's almost completely black for me. The batteries are sadly definitely dying, and I can't play through this song because I'll get flagged. I do have the best taste in men. You hear that, Mike?
What the hell just happened? I am so sorry. It's Ross's bachelor party.
Okay, so you guys can definitely see the flickering. But, ooh, see how dark that is? That's actually what it looks like for me right there. But up close, you guys can see a lot brighter than I can, that's for sure. No signal. That's what we get for this one when you turn off the power. So unfortunately, I don't want to keep playing that because I don't have replacement batteries of this size at the moment, and I kind of want to keep it as is. But either way, it still works the same as the other TVs do. So we know we're going to like it as long as we like Friends. But really, who doesn't like Friends? I know you're going to sound off in the comments. That's okay. All right, so let's add that to the rest. Look at those great TVs. Oh, they're not in the right order now, though. Let's fix that. There we go. Oh, that's so great. I'm so excited. Okay, that looks so great. But of course, we still have the South Park TV, which was not sent to me for free. I actually purchased this. Once again, they're around $25 US or $30 if you're in Canada. Now, just like everything else, it's gonna have a real working TV with a real working remote, giving us top scenes on tiny screens. From South Park though, season 1, which means it's legit, okay? Swearing, scenes, everything, which is why this one gets a very mature rating of 17+. So if any of your kids are walking through the aisles where I happen to find this one in the toy section, do not let them buy it, all right? I've warned you. So definitely not for young minds. Okay, so now that that disclaimer is over, we shall continue. So we've got Cartman down in the corner. On the left side, we have Kyle saying,
"Oh my God, they killed Kenny."
And on the right, we have poor Kenny. And then of course we've got the Try Me buttons, and back here all the same stuff we had before, except of course we have a different 90s TV this time with a remote and a scene from South Park, which just happens to be Cartman screaming,
"Beefcake, beefcake." Beefcake, beefcake.
So let's open our final TV. Oh my gosh, I was about to do it again. So let's test it out, like I said. That one's really hard to push. Or the batteries are dead. No, it doesn't work. Okay, let's open it and see what's going on there. What are we gonna do? I don't know if I have these batteries. I might have to stop the video and go to the store. We'll figure that out in a sec. Okay. All right, so the tabs on the bottom of these bother me because you can see them and I don't like that. So I'm just gonna quickly pop them out and then stick them back in on top. See, that just looks better to me. Anyways, for this backdrop, it looks like we've got Cartman's living room. So there's just his couch, a lamp, and a side table there with a yellow wall and green carpet. And I just know it's gonna fall over. Yup. I kind of wish this flap here went all the way down so that it would support it like that, but you know, proper height. That would have been cool. Also, this reminds me heavily of The Simpsons right now. And now the TV. Oh, that's cool. Why did this one have 4 pieces of tape? They're really trying to keep out those minors, huh? Give me my remote. Thank you. All right, so this time our remote is gray. It does have curved sides, 6 buttons, nothing special here, standard remote stuff. And our TV is huge and honking. You know what? I can definitely see Trinitron vibes here. Don't know if that's what it's supposed to be, but it definitely does resemble it. So it's all gray with a black bezel and screen. And then of course we've got our buttons and speakers on the sides. And it comes sitting on a very flimsy looking black table, but I guess it's supportive. Oh yeah, and it didn't work when I tested it. So maybe the batteries got worn out at the store. Since I actually did purchase this one, that's very possible. Let's just go ahead and try to take off this sticker. Oh, that's annoying. Hold on. Take off the tape. Ew, it's sticking. No, it's sticking to me. Get off of me. All right, zoom in. Moment of truth. Let's try this again. Still nothing. Let me take out my earring. Let's try the reset button. We haven't gotten to do that yet. Anything? No! No, 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 no. Dang it. All right, I guess we are putting this video on pause and I will go buy some batteries. But wait, what kind are they? Hold on. Let's just check. Okay, so they take 3 AAAs for the TV section, and then the remote is 2 1.5 volt button batteries, but chances are it's just the TV. So I'll buy both just so I have them, but I'm pretty positive it's the TV. See you guys soon. All right, I am back. Let's trade in these batteries. Guess that's it. Guess we're testing everything today. 1, 2, 3. Why is that so high up? And replacements. Okay. Oh my gosh, how great would this little TV look with a Nintendo in front of it? Am I right? Okay, here we go. Power on. Yes! Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put beeps where there's swearing, guys, and I'm also gonna talk over things. All characters and events in this show, even those based on real people, are entirely fictional, okay? So we've got the South Park intro. This looks amazing. Okay, next. Nice. I think this one's my favorite.
Little boy has a tea party.
Everybody knows that Sylvester is the toughest dog in South Park.
Are you part of being a 90-pound weakling?
Oh, we didn't get 12 for that one? We only got 11. Well, that's not cool. Ooh, but we got the same no signal screen. Power. So I'm really glad I got batteries to make sure that worked, and it was totally worth it because I think this is my favorite TV. Looks wise, I'm gonna say it's the 60s one, just because it will look great with my vintage dolls on display. But for content, it's definitely gonna be this one. Okay, I was about to put some batteries in this one so I can make sure that it's those that were the problem and not the screen dying, but my screw is just being stripped, and unfortunately this is the one that fits it. So I guess I'll be doing that another day. Hold on, before I get started, I should fix my hair. I don't know why I took it down. Actually, no, it kind of looks nice down, doesn't it? She says to herself, but maybe it's a little floofy. There, that's better. That's better. Okay, so we are done looking at all four of the, that's 8. We're done looking at all 4 of the Tiny TVs that I have, 3 of which were sent to me. So that would be Back to the Future. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. I should be Vanna-ing it. Back to the Future from the 80s, the 90s very slimline TV that unfortunately isn't working and I can't open. I'm gonna have to get a smaller bit to put on the end of my screwdriver, and I'll see if I could fix that. Watch on Instagram. I'll post pictures or a video clip if I make it work. And then of course, we've got the 60s Batman TV. And you know what? I was telling Mike that I feel like it should have had a cable box on top, but he said no, remotes were a thing. It's just they would have been wired. I suppose that wouldn't make very much sense in the terms of a tiny thing because it would just be in the way, but I guess it made sense. And then of course, we've got the South Park TV. And I really love this one, not because it's the one I purchased for myself, but because it's hilarious. Although, as I mentioned, make sure you do not show this to anyone who would not have been the target audience for this show, because every swear word is definitely there. Now, before I wrap this up, I do want to say I actually really love these, and I hope to have every single one that ever comes out, especially if I can get my hands on the Big Bang Theory one or the Star Trek one. However, I do also have some suggestions, because as great as these are, and they most likely already have things that they're trying to work towards getting licensing wise, I think it would be awesome if we can get some Doctor Who, Golden Girls, I Dream of Jeannie, Bewitched, Flintstones, you know, Care Bears, She-Ra, He-Man, all of those great nostalgia things, because nostalgia is huge right now and I would be all over that. So if you know somebody who would enjoy this video because they like TVs, tiny things, especially tiny things that work, and random fandoms, then please share this video with them. And if you enjoyed it yourself, then please make sure you remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and yell at the camera. Then you can tell me down below everything you liked or didn't like about today's episode, which of the Tiny TVs I checked out today is your favorite or speaks to you the most, and finally, what show or movie, because don't forget, Back to the Future was a movie there, would you like to see in future Tiny Classic TVs? As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! When's the last time you saw someone stack for no reason 4 TVs? Oh my god, please don't fall. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. And the Trinitron is not joking. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I am so impressed with myself right now, way too impressed. Okay, let's put this down before things go bad. That was actually really good. Bye guys! Oh yeah, it was hot, that's right. 3 hairstyles in 1 video. I think that's a new record for me.